As his last act, the Baptist witnessed with his blood to faithfulness to God's commandments, without giving in or withdrawing, carrying out his mission to the very end. We see this great figure, this force in the passion, in resistance to the powerful. We wonder, what gave birth to this life, to this interiority so strong, so upright, so consistent, spent so totally for God in preparing the way for Jesus? The answer is simple. It was born from the relationship with God, from prayer, which was the thread that guided him throughout his existence. Celebrating the martyrdom of Saint John the Baptist reminds us too, Christians of this time, that with love for Christ, for his words, and for the truth, we cannot stoop to compromises. The truth is truth. There are no compromises. Christian life demands, so to speak, the martyrdom of daily fidelity to the gospel, the courage, that is, to let Christ grow within us and let him be the one who guides our thought and our actions. However, this can happen in our life only if we have a solid relationship with God. Prayer is not time wasted. It does not take away time from our activities, even apostolic activities. But exactly the opposite is true. Only if we are able to have a faithful, constant, and trusting life of prayer will God Himself give us the ability and strength to live happily and serenely, to surmount difficulties, and to witness courageously to Him. Saint John the Baptist, intercede for us, that we may be ever able to preserve the primacy of God in our life. From the Gospel according to Mark. Herod was the one who had John the Baptist arrested and bound in prison on account of Herodias, the wife of his brother Philip, whom he had married. John had said to Herod, "It is not lawful for you to have your brother's wife." Herodias harbored a grudge against him and wanted to kill him, but was unable to do so. Herod feared John, knowing him to be a righteous and holy man, and kept him in custody. When he heard him speak, he was very much perplexed. Yet he liked to listen to him. She had an opportunity one day when Herod, on his birthday, gave a banquet for his courtiers, his military officers, and the leading men of Galilee. Herodias' own daughter came in and performed a dance that delighted Herod and his guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask of me whatever you wish, and I will grant it to you." He even swore many things to her. "I will grant you whatever you ask of me, even to half of my kingdom." She went out and said to her mother, "What shall I ask for?" She replied, "The head of John the Baptist." The girl hurried back to the king's presence and made her request. "I want you to give me, at once, on a platter, the head of John the Baptist." The king was deeply distressed, but because of his oaths and the guests, he did not wish to break his word to her. So he promptly dispatched an executioner with orders to bring back his head. He went off and beheaded him in the prison. He brought in the head on a platter and gave it to the girl. The girl, in turn, gave it to her mother. When his disciples heard about it, they came and took his body and laid it in a tomb.